Hey guys, welcome back. Well, I got to thinking about something, and this has probably been answered many times on YouTube, but not for me, because I ain't seen the video, and I don't know if it is or not, but we're about to find out. So, I've been working on the Mustang. I've been sick. I got really sick with this sinus problem that I've gotten, and I was just really sick and down. Been sick today. Today's Monday. I had to take off work because I was still sick this morning, really bad. Anyway, enough of that. Been out here working on the Mustang. It looks cool as can be. I'm just doing some finishing touches on it, so that video is coming up really soon. I got this recently at Ollie's. This is the second one that I've gotten. I just think it looks cool. It's Monogram, but it's 1/25th scale. And the first time that I got one of these kits from Ollie's, it was a haul many hauls ago, I mentioned something about, is that the same kit? Is that Camaro? Obviously it's not a Camaro, it's a Firebird, but you know, those are basically the same cars with different noses and things like that. And then I got to thinking again, I'm like, you know what, that I seem to have dismissed it because it was Monogram and thinking maybe it was 1/24 scale, but because it's 1/25 scale, it ain't a Monogram kit. It's boxed by Monogram. Whoever owns Monogram, I guess, yeah, Revell owns Monogram, so that's why. I guess they think if they just throw a new name on it, it's like something different. But anyway, if you know your model kit's halfway decent, you know Monogram predominantly built 1/24 scale, and this is not. And then I got this kit back at the CKM Summer Classic last year up in Clemens, North Carolina, and it's kind of got a few parts started, maybe missing a part or two, but I thought about it again, and man, the people that built these things, some of the box art I am just blown away with how bad it looks. Although I did notice that they molded in the front piece here. There's no mold lines where the front clip attaches, so they did a good job there, but some of the stuff, whew, goodness gracious. But anyway, still a cool looking kit. I bought it there for, I give like $15 for it, and I wanted to really quick open this up with you guys. I could have done it on my own, but I was like, well, might as well do this and share it with you guys. So let's do that. I want to see if this is the same. I have done zero research. That can be good sometimes, but that can kind of take the fun out of it too, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see for myself. A lot of times I'll do this and I'm like, oh yeah, oh no, I'm totally wrong. Video over. So let's see what this first I want to see what's the contents of the old Firebird look like. Golly, they make these boxes where they don't want to come apart very easy. Like this one, this falls apart. It's probably been opened 1,000 times too. Man, I'm telling you what, boy, they didn't have to wrap it with plastic. Huh? That's odd. Right off the rip, it's got pie crust slicks. That's weird. Race Master something, I can't read it. Why would they put pie crust in a 1979 Pontiac? That's weird to me. I mean, this one looks like it's got slicks, but they're not pie crust slicks. Yeah, that's bizarre. Kind of the wrong era. Alright, so that's what I'm interested in, is the body predominantly. We'll go ahead and get it out of the bag, and then we'll open up the old Camaro and see if there's any similarities. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a Pontiac body was totally different than a Camaro. But hey, that's what I'm doing this for. It's got tinted glass. Front glass too is tinted. Does it have a clear one? No. Alright, so let's go right to it. Oh, I do see differences. Maybe I did this already. I don't remember. Well, huh? Never mind. Okay. That's the same darn thing. Best I can tell. At least under the hood, it's all the same. Yeah, it is. That's what it is. Hobby dog. I didn't think it was. I thought it was something different. Oh yeah, check it out. See, we got all the same little marks and all. Well, yeah, for some reason on the haul video that I did, and I mentioned that, I even pulled this out, the Camaro, and somehow or another I dismissed it as being, no, that can't be the same thing. Nope. I believe I even pulled the box top open. The Camaro had kind of like tinted glass, but not very tinted. Yeah, it's the same darn thing, except the headlights, because Camaro headlights were round, and the Firebird headlights are rectangle. So that's different. All right, well, let's keep looking. Maybe there's some other cool parts. See, here's the interior. The seats were already put in it. But you know what? Just recently, just a side note here. You know what? I could actually try that. Henry Rob's mid-century model works. I think it's mid-century model works. Anyway, my friend Henry Rob's, he did a video, I don't know, over a year ago, and it was brought to my attention by another friend that let me just do it while I'm doing this. This was not planned, but the accelerator that we use for our super glue, Henry was used. This is the Bob Smith Industries, and Henry was using, I think, the zipper or zip kicker or something like that. But he demonstrated that stuff will break down styrene glue. These need to be broke down, that's for sure. They're in there. They're not even where they're supposed to be. Maybe that was a really long-legged fella that was going to drive this car, because they're not where they're supposed to be. But anyway, all right, real quick, I got to try this because it may be a total fail. But all he did was took it on a paintbrush and daubed it on some of the glue. Let me just coat her down real fast. And it just popped right out. No joke. So, give that a minute. Maybe I'll do them both. And then we'll go back to looking at it, come back to them. Maybe that'll break it down. I love these things here because you can just get it where you want it. All right, we'll come back to that. All right, back to the two kits. Let me see what other similarities we got here, because the bodies are exactly the same. So I guess a Pontiac Firebird and a Camaro body, as far as the main portion of the body, was the same car, I guess. I don't know. Well, the seats are the same. It's got plastic tires. Looks like sort of plastic. No, they're like rubber, but they're two-piece tires. So here's the seats, and they are definitely the same seat. However, it looks like the blue ones had a little bit more detail in the grooves. It was like that area right there, and it looks like maybe they've lost a little bit of the detail as years have gone by with that. So the seats are the same. This is the same kit. I already know it is. I wonder if the engine is the same, because you got a Chevy, and you know what, I don't even know if this thing's got the engine, the blue one. This stuff ain't coming out yet. So here's the tub, same thing. Got lake pipes. Did this have lake pipes? Yes, it did. Both of them's got the lake pipes. Let's check the engine real fast. See if we got an engine here. Yep, there it is. Because you got a Chevy and a Pontiac. Was the Pontiac in I bet in 79 though they already had Chevrolet engines in them. Did they? Yeah, because that's the same engine too. I was sitting on this the whole time, had no idea. I got two of these Monogram ones. So here's your, obvious difference would be your front and rear clip. I'll be dang. What in the heck? Look at this. In the Camaro kit, you also get a Pontiac front end. Huh. How do you like that? Does it got a... Well, does this one have a Chevy front end? No. Okay, so they don't give you a Camaro front end on the new one. And there's the rear. Yeah, there's two. Check that out. So you've got the Camaro rear, and you've got the, well, or vice versa. What is that? No, this is the, well, that's a little different. So on the blue kit, you've got these two different ones. I guess one's Pontiac and one is Camaro. Difference in the license plate spot. But on the white kit here, it's got this one like giant tail light that goes all the way across. And maybe what year is this thing? I don't even know what year this is supposed to be, but I'm assuming it's pretty much the same year. And it also had this partner company, that CEJI, which I was also thinking it was probably some off the wall kit. Well, I guess it could be. They just kept using the molds, but it doesn't. I don't see a year model here. Huh. Well, that's pretty interesting. No pie crusts in the Camaro kit, but same engine and all that stuff. But you did in this one. You got the big slicks for the back. You know, you got to glue them together. The slicks for the back, and in the Monogram kit, you get the pie crust slicks. That just makes no sense to me. They're like, what? Slicks? That kit's supposed to have slicks? Oh, get that 56 Ford tires and throw in there. That'll be fine. They'll never know the difference. But yeah, that's kind of odd. So, I don't guess. I know that like the Chevy one had a supercharger and a fuel injection. And here on the Monogram kit, it's got a tunnel ram. It's a very low detail engine. It had, I guess you saw it a while ago. Where's it at? The top of the engine is like, you know, it's that modular looking deal that looks like awful for its detail. You'd want to throw something else in there for sure. If you wanted to have under the hood detail looking good. Let's check out the dashboard, because that would be something that seems like it would be different from Chevy to Pontiac. I don't see a dashboard. There it is. Let's see what that's any different. No, it's not. It's the same thing. So you've got the two dashboards. I'm assuming you would have had a different dash for a Trans Am than a Camaro, but it may have been the same thing, just different badging. So yeah, cool. Okay, answered that question for myself. The thing's the same. It's just the same. Well, cool. Okay, well that means that I got more Camaros, except I don't have, you know, you don't get the Camaro. I think I already said that you don't get the Camaro front end on the Pontiac one, but I do have the Camaro front end, and I don't know if they put out a Camaro also, or if they just are making, or Monogram is just making the Trans Am. But yeah, same body exactly. So I guess if you had one of these and you're missing some parts other than the front clip and the rear clip, it's the same car. So instead of paying that big money, I mean, it's cool box art. It is the whole Hot Rod series. But yeah, same model kit, except for the nose. I used to despise these cars, just hated them, just thought they were the ugliest model car ever, and now I just think they're the coolest. I like the Z. Well, I like both of them. I do like the Z28 or the Camaro front end though. That looks pretty cool. So anyway, shoot. Anyway, back to the seats. Let's see if these things are. You know, it did break it loose. You see where in the front where the glue has come loose. But they got this baby hogged in there with some glue. Whoever, oh, there we go. Huh, check it out. And that was glued in there really, really good with some of that old good tube glue, I think. So there's a, well, that one right there ain't coming out though. Maybe I need to let it sit for a while. That's pretty interesting. Thanks, Henry, for doing that video. If you hadn't already checked out Henry Robs, go check him out. Mid-Century Model Works. Again, I think that's what it's called. I know his channel. I just forget exactly what the ending of the name. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. And like I said, if you got one of these, go to Ollie's. And if they still got some, if they still have more, you can grab you another one for spare parts. But anyway, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate. Oh, one thing real quick, or two things real quick, 4 things. I don't know. I got a few new engines on the website. Just got this one built today. This is the Ardun, A-R-D-U-N, Ardent Head Flathead. It's really nice. It's a super detailed little thing. Comes with 2 different exhausts. So you got those side dump things, and you can get it with the or it also comes with the straight. I got the wrong side. With the straight exhaust pipes coming out the side. So yeah, it comes with transmission and all that, 2 carburetors, supercharged, and yeah, really cool. And also, oh yeah, I forgot about these. Just got these on there too. These are the smaller type of, I guess you call them ladder bars. Got those on there. Excuse me. And those are cool. Also have the 440, the Dodge, big block Dodge. I guess if you want to call it 383, 440, 400, 413, 426. Yes, they made a 426. It wasn't a Hemi. Anyway, got that also. Very cool engines. And I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, but also now I have this is a 460, 429, 460. So your canted valve cylinder heads, but it's fuel injected, and it's got the headers, and it also comes with a top loader 4-speed. So we got that. The heads are like super detailed on this thing. They're really cool, except for having valve train. I mean, you got the head bolts and everything in there. So this is cool. And I also have the right here. It's the 429 Boss with same setup. Got the fuel injection. I forget what kind of fuel injection that's called, but anyway, it's very highly detailed. Yeah, same thing. Headers, transmission. This comes with the plug boots also to fit right into your valve cover. So it's got these little guys here. I think I added an extra 2 because they're so darn small. You'll probably lose one. So I think I've 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, there's 10. I added 2 more because if they're so little, you might lose one. So there you go. But yeah, those are cool. And I guess one of this one's here. I got the black box 572. It's about designed by Black Box. Tunnel ram, big block Chevy. That's pretty cool too. So I don't have a model of that. I built the supercharged version on the channel not too long ago. So got that. Got the single carburetor black box, got the dual carburetor black box, and the supercharged black box big block Chevys. And anyway, that's enough advertising. I appreciate you guys Sorry I sound horrible. I feel horrible too, so I don't know if you can tell, but I don't feel good. Anyway, poor me, right? Yeah. Anyway, all right, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you. As always, please go over and check out hobbynutmodels.com and grab yourself some great paint or glues or accelerator to break some glue loose with, or a model kit or something like that. Go check it out, hobbynutmodels.com, and as well as my website where you can get these engines, and I've got a ton of tires and wheel sets, all kind of little small parts. Go check it out, mcvproducts.net. I just Jason Hanscom, Blue Ox Model Shop, sent me a text, and he said, man, you should have been at the NNL East. He says he thinks there was only like I think he said one, I may be wrong, but there was not very many vendors of 3D printed stuff. He said you could have done really well, so I do plan on going to NNL East next year. But yeah, the next show we're going to be vending at is the, I think, Upstate South Carolina SCMA show in Simpsonville, South Carolina. I think it's on the 14th, maybe the 15th, whatever the Saturday is, whether it's the 14th or the 15th. That show is going to be, it's a cool show. Was there last year, but me and Heather will be there vending this year, so try to make it out to that show if you can. It's a really cool show. And anyway, all right, I'm done talking. Thanks to my Patreon members, guys. You're great. Thanks to all you people that just watch this stuff. And if you haven't already, give it a thumbs up. And hey, wish my health better, man. I feel terrible, so maybe I'll get over this soon. But anyway, guys, take care, and we'll see you later. Bye.